Guys, we went to Super Target and to Costco today to buy a few things I thought I'd share with you. I know I don't always do grocery hauls. Sometimes we don't go until Sunday, and I know I normally post these on Sunday, so I think I'm going to switch up my posting schedule so that when we do go on the weekends, it's usually Saturday or Sunday, that I can show these more often. So let me know what you think about that. I may start doing these like on a Monday. So my husband's work, they're taking up donations for a food pantry. So these are some of the items we bought. Macaroni and cheese, you know, families, kids can eat that. Also bought these little things of mac and cheese for kids, applesauce, a little bag of like chicken and rice, some canned tuna. We bought this at Costco, and then some canned soup, and then green beans and corn. So all of this stuff is going to the food pantry. We're still kind of on an Oreo kick. Luckily, we don't eat a ton, but we usually just have these in case we want something to snack on. Still on our popcorn kick, too. We're trying different brands. I had shown a brand in one of my favorites, I think, before, but this is the Target brand, so we thought we'd try this. This is the white cheddar and see how it is. Bought a bunch of canned chicken breast from Costco. This enormous bag of pretzel crisp from Costco. I like to eat these with hummus. I try not to eat a ton of things like this, but I like these because they are the really, really thin ones, and you don't need that many, but they're great with hummus. Bought some cinnamon at Target because I've mentioned before, this is my favorite cinnamon. Usually you'd think the McCormick's would be good, but I find this to actually be stronger, and I like it. Decided to try these from Costco. Let me know if you guys have tried this brand before. We've never tried it, but for the price, you know, you got 100 capsules where usually you only get like 30 when you buy them from any other store. Some cashews. We always have these on hand. Those are from Costco. And then, of course, I had to stock up on the bark thins. We're still on that kick. I even got my husband eating them now. So what we try to do is just like after dinner, if we're wanting something sweet, we'll have one piece. They're so sweet and chocolatey to me. They are really filling, and it's not like I need to eat a ton, and this takes the place of me eating ice cream or something bad. So I got 2 of those. Some bread. We actually haven't been eating a lot of bread lately, and everything we had kind of went bad, but the other day I really wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and to me you just have to have regular bread for that, and we didn't have any, so I wanted to just get this as a backup. We normally have to keep it in the refrigerator so it doesn't go too bad. Some lemons, bananas. I try to buy them really green because I actually like them when they just barely start turning. So if they still have some green on them, that's my favorite, and they don't have as much sugar that way. And pan for the grill. The ruby red grapefruit, still drinking that. Try to have it a couple times a week with dinner. It just helps like with inflammation and digestion and stuff. I needed some dish detergent or dishwasher soap, so I got it in this just to have something to put it in under the sink. This is the shrimp we usually get. We usually get the large from Target. We always get, you know, the tail off, peeled, and deveined, and then we just run it under cold water, defrost them, put them on the grill. They're great by itself or in salads. I think I've shown those before. Peanut butter hiding back here. I always get the natural Jif when I can. Some steamed broccoli, and we saw these at Target. I thought we would try. They are Greek burritos, and this is the brand. I'd never seen them before, but they looked really good, and I love anything like Greek salad, Greek anything. Cheese that we always get, love that. Got some eggs. I'm trying to eat eggs every now and then, but sometimes they still bother me, so I don't. Pork chops to grill, a bunch of chicken. We're trying to just make some throughout the week and then just have for the rest of the week. So we'll grill up a bunch, and then we can put them in salads and stuff at lunch throughout the week. And then I decided to try this just for tacos or anything like that, or to put in a wrap, the shredded iceberg. But usually for salads, I will go ahead and get the bag of the leafy romaine. That's what we like. And then I got this at Costco. There's 3 individual bags, or 4 bags inside. And it was quinoa and kale, and I love that kind of mixture. I'll make like a batch of this, and I'll add it to salads or wraps throughout the week, or we'll have it with fish for dinner at night. And then my husband wanted some baby kale and spinach. We bought this a week or so ago. He's been making like green smoothies, so he uses that in there. And then last, I got a new chair for my office. The one we've had for years. I wanted a white one, you know, the really cute white leather ones, but it really just doesn't go with the furniture office because it's a very dark wood. So I ended up, when I saw this, it was $99. It was extremely comfortable and everybody must like it because this was the last one left. So this is what it looks like. So if you want to look it up or you guys go to Costco, it was really comfortable. And I like the mesh looking. They're comfortable, but then they also go with more things and they don't look like an enormous leather office chair, which is what we have right now. So that is our haul, everything we bought, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Wear this short, or again, you can wear it long, wear all three. So here's what that looks like. Love that. So